Question. If you could know exactly when you would die, would you want to know? What's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of Filmy Thoughts. Thank you for your time. Before we get started, please press that subscribe button. Much appreciated. Today we're going to talk about a horror film. Well, I think it's a chick flick slasher film. I know it's not really a slasher film, but it felt like that to me. Called Countdown. Very interesting film, I thought. The concept of it is interesting. The way they managed to somewhat put demons and technology all into one place, which I thought was kind of dope. Film is about an app that basically tells you exactly when you're going to die. I thought that concept was interesting, and that's why I wanted to watch it, because I made me question what I want to know. My answer is no, I wouldn't want to know. I don't know. It could be in the next 5 minutes. It could be in the next 50 years. I do not want to know. When I was younger, I wanted to know. It'd be good to know. But now as I'm getting older, it's like, no, I'm trying to cherish every moment I have. So I'm still young, by the way. I'm just putting that out there. But yeah, so you download this app to exactly when you're going to die. And obviously, there's some people that downloaded it, said they got 39 years, they got 50 years, they got this much years, blah, blah, blah. But then there were some people who saw that they had 3 minutes left, or they had 19 hours left, and they started thinking, right, 3 minutes to die. So what they would try and do is avoid going home the way that they should, or usually would. They would try to avoid dying and would stay safe for those 3 minutes. However, if they did that, then they would be in the user agreement violation zone, which would mean that it would unleash a demon of some sort that would then come after you and make sure you die when you're supposed to die. And there's no way of getting around that apart from if somebody else died before their time. That's the only way. So this film basically follows a lady that is a nurse. She decides that she is not going to download this app until someone she is working on, or one of her patients, should I say, not working on, one of her patients has the app and is freaked out by the time that they're supposed to die, and they actually die at that time. And then she thinks, okay, what the hell is going on here? And she decides to download it, finds out she's got about 19 hours left, her and her sister. So she ends up cancelling an event that her and her sister are supposed to go to, which means that now she has also violated the user agreement and it unleashes this demon. Yeah, so that's it in a nutshell. Pretty good film. Actually, it wasn't a pretty good film. It was okay. It was okay. I'll tell you this: I did jump more than I would have liked to. So kudos to the cinematographer and the director. They done that job pretty well, because yeah, I shouldn't have gone by myself, to be fair. I should have went with company. Probably would have felt safer. But there was a couple instances in that film where I jumped, and I'm not ashamed to say that. So if you like that kind of stuff and you want to jump, then I'd say to go and watch it. The one thing I didn't like about this film, in all seriousness, was the black guy in this film seemed quite stupid. The way he died, I thought, was so stupid. And for me, black people just wouldn't do that. They just would never, ever do that. And also there was one moment where the demon was basically taunting him in a bathroom, and he was sticking around and exploring the cubicles. Black people wouldn't do that either. As soon as they see some crazy stuff, they're out of there. If the lights start flickering, they are out of there. There is no dilly-dallying. So that was one thing. It wasn't a true representation of my people, I thought. Just putting that out there. So for me, again, what would I give it out of 5? Probably a 2 again. What they did was they left a cliffhanger at the end, basically to insinuate that there could be a second one, or there will be a second one. And they probably put that in there with the caveat that it does well in box office. If it doesn't do well enough, then they'll just can it. If it does well enough, then at least they've left something in the first one to allow them to step into Countdown 2. So yeah, that's it from me. You guys have a wonderful day, wonderful morning, wonderful evening, wonderful night, and wonderful afternoon. Take care.